Hello Leo, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career reading for the end of May 2022 or approximately the next 2 weeks. This is a timeless reading, so it's intended for whenever you are watching. Look, you got new journey and fire, some fiery energy here, Leo, and you are a fire sign. Awesome. So this is the Wisdom of Tao. It says, you have known of this new venture for some time and you have prepared well for it. Resonate with your calling and move forward without looking back. Your courage and determination will be celebrated. Very exciting, Leo. Something to celebrate. That is always great. All right, so we have Guardian Angel Messages Tarot here. Let's see what else we have for you, Leo. What do we have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Make sure you check your other signs too, Leo. There could be additional messages there for you. All right. So this new venture you've been thinking about for a while, what I'm getting from this card here is saying you've prepared well for it, okay? So for some of you, this really is your calling. This is your calling for now, okay? Like you may have more than one calling. I think we all do. But this is a strong calling for this time period, and it's time to act on it, because you've prepared very well. Okay. It's about moving forward and not looking back too, okay? Don't bring the past with you. Okay, the Six of Fire, crazy. So I think Aries just got this, okay? Success, recognition, self-esteem. I might be wrong about that, but you might want to check Aries anyway. Success, recognition, self-esteem. You are being recognized for hard work, for something you have created, for accomplishments in the workplace. You could be getting a raise, okay, because you're being recognized and respected, okay? And this is just a 6. You still have 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there's more success ahead of you. It's time to take a pause. You're being celebrated. I feel like you're being celebrated in the workplace. I feel like they're having a special luncheon for you, okay? If you own your own business, if you have reached some kind of milestone, make sure you take time out to celebrate that, Leo. Oh, more fire energy, Queen of Fire. So you're really passionate about something you're doing right now. Intelligent, exuberant, and determined, okay? And you're very attractive. You're very recognized right now, as we saw with the Six of Fire. Very recognized for your creativity, whatever you're working on, your success in the workplace. If you have your own business or you're starting a new business, it's starting to gain momentum. Okay, we have the Queen of Water, 2 queens here, okay? So this is loving, giving, and psychic. So I like this because it shows a balance, okay? A balance of fire and water, okay? So of course that reminds me of the Temperance card. It's about the importance of balancing this out. It's not good to be all one thing, okay? Because then that creates an energy drain, okay? So make sure that you balance this out, meaning if you're go, 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 you're constantly on the go, you're constantly working, creating things, pushing forward, that's good, but then balance that out with some calmer emotions, whatever it takes to put you in a calmer emotional place. The Queen of Water is very psychic too, so it's important to tune into your intuition. Take a break from all of the physical energy that you're putting out there to balance that out, okay? Maybe just sit down and read for a while. Go outside, go for a walk. Something that changes that energy, because what happens when there's too much fire energy, right? It can get out of control. So we want to keep this progress, keep the success under control, because you don't want this one big success to go up in flames. So it's there's fireworks for you, but then all of a sudden your time on stage is gone, right? You don't want that. You want this to continue to grow, stay under control, keep that fire nurtured, okay? And the Queen of Water wants to come in and keep that fire and that progress and that creativity nurtured and growing. All right, I'm going to go in and clarify the Six of Fire, Queen of Fire, and Queen of Water. Here's some more water, the Knight of Water, okay? So there could be some romance coming in here. You could be meeting somebody in the workplace, or maybe I'm getting someone is meeting somebody online. I don't know what any online dating apps are called nowadays, but if that's what you're doing, Be careful, but it can be used as a tool to carefully screen people out, right? Just as long as you're wise about it. What I was going to say, what I was getting at is that I'm picturing somebody meeting somebody online who happens to be in the same field that you are, like the same profession that you are, and you have that in common. Okay, and it also says romantic, emotional, and dramatic. Okay, so this could be really exciting, an exciting new romance in the mix of you know, of your like business and you know, monetary ventures, right? Someone's like coming in, see? They're like, oh, like, who's this person? Like, you know, you're really focused on your work and making money, and then all of a sudden this like water energy comes in, and this person is like, hi there, what are you doing? Like, what are you up to? I'm interested. And it gives you pause, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna stop, you know, running on that hamster wheel for a minute here and talk to this person, because I like the energy of this person. It's kind of like making me chill a little bit, focus a little bit better, and they like your energy too. This with the Queen and the Knight, there could be a slight age difference too, which is fine. So if this is you, please comment below. Very interesting. All right, so let's clarify the Queen of Fire. Oh yeah, hang on a minute. I wanted to say, so the Knight of Water is paired with the Six of Fire, right? So this romance coming in, this could be someone that is recognizing you in the workplace or in business, and you're suddenly being seen a lot more, and something about you is standing out to this person, okay? And they're like, wow, I want to get to know that person. Male or female, doesn't matter, but they're like, I want to get to know that person. They want to know more about you. Okay, so let's clarify the Queen of Fire and the Queen of Water. Whoop, 2 pop-outs. All right, clarifying the Queen of Fire, we have the Strength card, courage, compassion, and perseverance. So this is about taming that beast inside you, taming that lion, and this is you, Leo, okay? This represents you. So this is a huge shift for you right now. So this is learning how to tame all of your energies and your passions, okay? Energy and passion, that's a wonderful thing, but this is about what I was talking about before, about you learning to contain it, okay? Contain it so that it continues to grow. It continues to, you know, that fire continues to flicker. The flame continues to flicker, and it doesn't burn out, okay? And this is you. This is showing that you're learning how not to let that flame burn out. You're taming that lion in you, and that's awesome. Clarifying the Six of Water, we have the Eight of Air, okay? This is self-doubt, confusion, and free will. This is recognizing that you have free will. You have the free will, Leo, to rein it in a little bit with the Queen of Water and balance this fiery energy that you're like trying to grab onto because you're afraid you're not going to have it forever. But if you realize you can balance this out, control it, control it. I'm not saying control people, control situations. I'm not saying that. I'm saying control your energy, control your trust in yourself, that you can sustain this. You can sustain your success, and you can continue to make things grow monetarily. Your creations will continue to progress. Okay, if you're in any creative field, it's going to continue to progress if you allow it. The Eight of Air, see the person here? They're not going to get hurt. They're afraid. They don't want to look at what's before them. They're entrapping themselves, okay? So this is you. Like, you don't have to entrap yourself. You can free yourself, and by taming all of that fiery energy, which is awesome, but by taming it and containing it, that's what will free you. Awesome. All right, so let's go over to the Money and Career Oracle, see what else we have for you. What do we have for Leo? Whoops, hang on, that fell on the floor. If I can get to it. All right, Leo. Oh, easy does it, see? Take your time, because look at this growth coming through here. Look at that growth, okay? Take your time. You don't have to keep rushing forward because you don't want to burn out. You don't want to burn out your success. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. Important message for someone listening. All right. Let's see what else we have for you, Leo. What else for Leo? One more shuffle here. Leo, if I haven't already asked you, please do subscribe if you haven't yet and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. I am uploading on a regular basis. Lots of readings out there. Okay, unrealistic. Your expectations in the future are unrealistic and need revision. Perhaps your vision is big and may require a plan and needs more careful thought. You could be setting yourself up for failure if you don't set realistic financial goals. Okay, so this is about reining it in, like I was saying. You may have really big visions, and you want to scramble to reach your goals. You want to make it happen, like put the cart before the horse. So that's unrealistic. What you need to do is contain all of your energy, not stop yourself. I'm not saying to stop yourself. Balance out your energies so that you don't burn out, so you don't burn out your ideas. So write down your plans, write down your ideas. How can I go from here? Have you ever done that thing where, I forget what it's called, where you write down a word, like an idea, and you draw a circle around it, and then you draw a few lines out from that circle and write down other words that pop into your head in relation to the original word, and keep going from there. And that's how you develop your ideas, and that's how you can start to develop a plan. So that's a way of containing, like preserving this energy, not stopping your passionate energy, but preserving it, taming it, so that you can create something and then create money growth by either starting a business or, maybe I'm getting owning property for somebody. That's not for everybody, but maybe for a couple of you listening, something about putting money into a property and reselling it. Okay, we have motivator. Awesome. It says there's a skill you possess that needs to be shared with the world. See, yeah, because we had recognition was your first card out, the Six of Wands. Consider a career in coaching, speaking, lobbying, activism, or mentoring. You may be in need of motivation yourself or needing inspiration. So there's a lot of inspiration in this reading. It's there for you. Seek it out. Seek it out. Don't go thinking that you have to have all of the answers. And I do get this more like flowy energy coming in that's going to be a nice balance for you. And I think it's a person. I think it's in the form of a person. And this person might present to you an opportunity. It could be in love, or it could be a new business angle or a new element to your business or your work. Okay, what else do we have for Leo? Okay, planner. See, I've been talking about planning, okay? Pay attention to detail and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. Careers in event planning, project manager, or professional organizer could be for you. This is a great time to take a financial inventory and see what needs changing. Awesome. All right, Leo. I'm picturing like a really exciting creative plan here. Somebody's inventing something. All right, this is the Tea Leaf Fortune deck. See what else we have here for you, Leo. Okay. Broken wishbone, a wish not granted, okay? So if there's something that hasn't been working out, know that it's because there's something better. It's time to let go of that because there is something better for you, something that flows, okay? So if you feel like you're hitting a brick wall, it might be time to move on. We have the lion. We've got the lion again. Time to act. See? Leo, the lion. It's going to go right here near the strength card. Time to act. And carrot, an opportunity or windfall. Exciting. Prosperity here for you. Look for those new opportunities as well. Don't shut anything out. Like pay attention to knee-jerk reactions to shut something out. I'm getting for someone listening, you're being offered a job and you want to shut it out right away. So if you feel like a knee-jerk reaction, stop yourself for a minute and examine it a little bit further, okay? look at it a little bit deeper. Look at this opportunity a little bit deeper before you turn it down, because you might not want to. There's a lot of growth here, though, whether or not you take advantage of this opportunity. There could be a windfall. Somebody's getting a bonus. And, yeah, someone's getting a promotion, too. It's time to act, though. Like, you have to make this decision. An offer is being made to you, and you have limited time to decide. So don't make rash decisions, like I was saying. Like, don't just do something just to say you're doing something. You're still actively doing something by weighing it out, by weighing out the pros and cons. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with a dark complexion or hair. Could be a man or woman. I don't really like to attach gender to these readings, but there's someone with dark complexion or dark hair. I'm also getting this person might just wear dark clothing a lot for some reason. So let's see what else we get with that message. The grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so this might be a person in your mix, could be in your periphery or directly, that you're not too sure about. It says it could be a situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Okay, so before you jump to trust somebody, make sure you step back and take a look. I'm not saying to jump the gun and distrust someone. Don't do either. Just make an assessment. Don't be too quick to say, "Oh, I trust this person," and then go give information away. Be careful, Leo, of someone who's asking you too many questions, okay? Certainly if you're on an interview, you're supposed to answer questions, right? But, even in an interview, sometimes employers with the interviewer, sometimes they do cross the line a little bit and get too personal, like, ask if you're planning on starting a family or something like that. So, of course, that's not appropriate. If that message is for anyone listening, I don't think it's for many of you, but that just came up, so I had to say it. The other thing is, if someone in the workplace or someone you're doing business with is asking too many questions, getting a little personal, and you're quick to answer just to kind of, like, you think you're being polite by just answering this person, know that it's a red flag that they're questioning you a lot. They're not necessarily being friendly, okay? If you feel like they're crossing the line and you're like, "Ooh, why did I just share that about myself with them?" That's how you know, like, that's not a good idea. They're fishing for something. Okay, and we've got a month of the year, December, okay? December's coming up a lot, so I don't know, maybe something like big is happening, like across the zodiac or globally in December. Maybe there's a big exciting change. Maybe there's a positive change, I would like to think, coming up in December. You personally, you may have just started a business. Maybe you started a YouTube channel, and in December you're going to start to see some growth. It could be any social media platform, anything really. You could have like an online store or something like that. Maybe you're doing something creative, and December is like the month where you should start to see some change. So don't give up. If you're doing something online, as long as you have the time and it's not taking away from like how you're earning money, you gotta give it some time. Don't give up too soon. All right, so let's see what else we have here for you, Leo. Okay, the lily, spiritual love. Beautiful. There's definitely some spiritual love coming in here. I picked up on that earlier. The rooster. Okay, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so I think this has more to do with this group of cards here, like the dark person. They might wear dark clothes, or, okay, I don't know if you see auras or not, but if you feel like their aura is dark, or you feel or sense a darkness about this person, and on the outside they're acting like friendly to you, but you have a bad feeling, don't share too much with them. And this person, another characteristic is that they're kind of arrogant or boastful. They're arrogant or boastful, and they're trying to come across in a way that's like friendly, or they're trying to be too like exuberant, or always like have center stage, right? Like they're trying to like they have an arrogant air about them. Okay, we have the flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay, so this could have to do with that. For some of you, this could have to do with, disappointment with someone. But there's a better spiritual connection with someone coming in. And the door, I'm sorry, the other one was the flute. This is the door. There are opportunities waiting for you, okay? So there are doors to opportunity, to prosperity, to making money, business opportunities, work opportunities, and also relationship opportunities. I'm getting a better group of friends, and also a better romantic connection. Okay, so choose wisely, okay, and watch out for those red flags, Leo. And look, there's a beautiful new journey here for you. Okay, so take the good with you and leave the red flags behind. Okay, all right, Leo, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.